Hi everyone, it's me, Raquel from Succulents Box. Today we will learn about some of the most common underlying issues that make your succulents stop growing, and important tips on promoting growth in succulents. Let's start with some underlying issues that make your plants stop in its growing track. Some succulents like Haworthia and Gasteria are indeed slow growers. Slow-growing succulents take time to increase in height and width. There's not much you can do to turn a slow grower into a fast one, but providing your plant with a correct, ideal living environment probably helps to boost growth. We will come back to growing tips later in the second part of this video. The second reason why your succulent pauses in its development is that it ran out of space. Succulents are compact plants, but they still require space to develop and spread their roots. Most succulents need repotting or a good prune once every 1 to 2 years, or they can become root-bound. If you see roots poking out of the drainage holes, or if the roots appear to be packed tightly in the shape of a pot, your succulent probably needs a bigger home. Fixing this problem is easy. Just repot your succulent in a larger pot. When repotting a root-bound succulent, gently untangle the roots surrounding the root ball. You should also prune off any damaged or knotted roots. The third possible reason for your succulent's inactive growth is the lack of light. Most succulents come from sunny, arid areas, and they are light feeders. They need light, roughly 6 to 8 hours of bright, indirect sunlight throughout the day so that they can photosynthesize enough energy to grow. There are tons of succulents that can handle low light levels, but if you don't have one of those little guys, it's time to relocate your plant. Succulents do the best near east and south-facing windows, where they'll get lots of light but can still avoid harsh afternoon sun. Dormancy is another crucial reason why succulents won't grow. Succulents, like all plants, go through a dormant period where they mostly stop growing to conserve energy for the next active growing season. There's no way to fix a dormant succulent. You should just leave it alone and wait until the next growing cycle. The fifth reason for slow growth may come from your watering schedule. Both overwatering and underwatering can stunt your plant's growth. An overwatered succulent would have swollen, translucent, squishy, and yellowing leaves, and an underwatered succulent, on the other hand, would have shriveled, brittle leaves that will start to darken. Underwatered succulents won't have enough resources to work with the photosynthesize, and overwatered ones will have swelling, damaged leaves that can't perform photosynthesis properly. Adjust your watering schedule, use only well-draining soil in a pot with drainage holes, and only water your succulent when its soil is completely dry to the touch. The next reason is incorrect temperature. Most succulents enjoy their temperatures indoor of around 65 to 75 degrees Fahrenheit. They don't do well in extreme heat or cold environments. Temperatures over 75 degrees Fahrenheit or under 40 degrees Fahrenheit can damage your plant and stunt its growth. Make sure your home environment hits a suitable temperature level consistently. The last reason is pests and diseases. Mealybugs, scale, spider mites, aphids, and fungal gnats will eat your plant's leaves and roots and stunt their growth. Diseases like sooty mold, mildew, and root rot can also kill your plant when left untreated. Dealing with pests and diseases requires lots of patience. Ensure your plant has airy, well-draining soil and the air around isn't too humid. Prune dead leaves and remove offsets using a clean, sharp pair of scissors or knife. Offsets take lots of energy from the parent plant, so taking offsets away and using them to propagate new plants is recommended. Lastly, you can fertilize your succulent with diluted, water-soluble fertilizer to give it some extra nutrients. You should also add some compost to your soil whenever you repot your succulent. That's all for today's video, everyone. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please leave us a like and hit that subscribe button for more content. If you have any questions or recommendations, don't hesitate to leave your comment in the comment section below. See you in the next video. Happy gardening!
For more, you can find us at succulentsbox.com or on YouTube, TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, and Pinterest.